anything that you're interested in, which we don't cover, you can go on our website, and the screenplay is there. With my reasons for the cuts that I made, there's some pieces of how you prepare the film, and a long introduction from me about putting Shakespeare onto film, which I'm very proud. This is a good example of what I think you can do with Shakespeare. But Shakespeare does belong in a theatre to the extent that you are an audience, audio. You're listening to the play. Take away the words from Shakespeare and you're left with often rather trite story. The words are everything. However, I was encouraged that perhaps that could be true also of a film, because there are talkies. And I kept saying, we are making a talkie. I want people to listen to it. And that's why in 8 minutes, I think, the movie starts and nobody says a word. They're singing. And I want to be able to say, when is somebody going to speak? Yes, exactly. Ah! This is the winter of artist content. And Warren Beatty was around. Because his life was in the show, you know. And I was a bit bothered because Monclay, the director, had said that he wanted to put Al Jolson on it. And I thought, isn't that a bit cheesy, a bit obvious? What's it got to do with our movie? And Warren said, you keep saying you want to make a talkie with Shakespeare's words. It's going to end with the first actor ever to speak in a movie. So that's what I think for me works. Monclay, well-established English film director, dyslexic, knew nothing about Shakespeare, hates the live theatre, couldn't have been better because he knew everything that needed to be known about how to make a movie, and I knew an awful lot about how Shakespeare works when he's spoken. So he never contradicted me on my territory and vice versa, and we got on absolutely.
I love what you said before, you know, it's incredible. It's so many moments adapting the play to pure cinema. The fact that you're in a tank, stuck in this tank and saying I came in from the force.
Well, that was Richard's idea, not mine.
Also, the use of the, you know, the address to the audience, which is so much a part of the play.
Yeah.
It's just brilliant the way that
Well,
device, which is a film device too.
Yes, I'm proud of that because you look at a lot of Shakespeare on film. Early Branagh, he never speaks to the camera. He plays Benedict in Much Ado About Nothing. He never speaks to the camera, and henceforth is not half as funny if he did. And Olivier did Hamlet, and Hamlet never speaks to the camera. It's voiceover. When he came to do Richard III, he spoke directly to it, and I took part from that. But the first speech, now as the Vincent Brothers Content, clearly it's being spoken to an audience of some sort. But halfway through, the whole tone changes and it becomes a rather private speech rather than a public declaration. And we made the cut by going into the gents' restroom where he's having a pee. And then looks at himself in the mirror, and I said, well, isn't that the moment when the camera can, and the character can make eye contact? And I turned around, and from then on, I always speak to the camera, to the audience. And that does work, doesn't it?
Absolutely. and being very Shakespeare, I think it sends a message right on. You're not going to be too sacred about it.
No, we're making movies. But it's Shakespeare movie. It's not that the first movie ever made out of Shakespeare play was King John. That's not very popular these days. A silent movie. What is the point? Things change.
And this cast, that's the thing that's so remarkable.
Cats, you see? Talk about cats. I saw cats last night. Singing cats with the uncle ball.
No, it's an easy cat.
Cat. Well, what about cat?
Well, with Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. I've been in a movie with him, which he called Restoration. He played a rather flamboyant character of early 18th century English with enormous panache. I mean, I explained his and we got on very well. Obviously naughty. and it was his period of heavy drug take, certainly the first admit. There was never a moment when it was apparent to me that he was anything but absolutely sober and honest and ready to go. And for one day, he was going to make an entrance, and I was going to open the door for him. And he said, give me a hug, give me a hug. I said, well, go on and do something that's never been seen in a movie before. Well, he was grinning, and he had this box in which there was a pineapple, which he was going to give to his beloved. So I opened the door for him. Yes, Mr. Rogers, he got the box with him, and the guy was starts, and he opened the box and vomited into it. Well, alas, that wasn't in the finished movie. He was so, when he hears, not that long after, I said, will you come and support me in my movie? He didn't hesitate. And I just worked with him again in Avengers, X-Men. Don't ask me anything about that. I don't know what it means except that I destroy New Jersey.
Did you have a good time with Maggie Smith on this one?
Maggie, well, I was a kid starting out. I'd worked in regional theatre and I was doing my first play in the West End. And because the leading lady was a film star at the time, Phyllis Calvert, a friend of Maggie's, she came to see it. And at that time, she was leading lady of the under Lawrence Olivier's National Theatre Company, the old Vic, and they were preparing the production of Much Ado About Nothing, directed by Franco Zeffirelli. Those were the days. And they wanted a Claudio in Jude Reed in Much Ado. And I had a wonderful part of this play she came to see, and in the second act I had to wheel on a bicycle. It had a puncture, and I had to remove the wheel, take out the inner tube, test it, find the hole in it, put a patch on it, blow it up, put it back, screw it back onto the framework, and ride the bicycle off, talking the while. Maggie went back to Lawrence Olivier and said, I think I found your Claudia is lending a bicycle down the Duke of York Theatre. And so she got me into the National Theatre. I didn't stay long, but it was, thank you, Maggie. And when I asked her to do this, there was no hesitation. She'd worked with Richard Longer in the director before. Now, I was the scene where in she comes to the top of the stairs and starts shouting at me and saying how she's hated me from the moment I was born. Do you recall that scene? She's got a hat on, she's got a thing around here, she's got a handbag and an umbrella and gloves and high heels. And she comes down the corner and goes downstairs and does 15 lines of Shakespeare verse immaculately. And Richard said, cut, and said, that's absolutely fantastic, Maggie. Should we just do it once more? Why? Well, it was the days of film, and you had to be careful there wasn't a hair in the gate and all that. Well, he said, could you just do it once more? No. She wrote back, stood on the hat and everything else, and starts downstairs. She got to the top, says, she tripped. Cut! Do it She started, came around the corner, started on the second line she drive. She was not going to do it. So that was one of the long overtakes.